Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and hopefully you guys are all ready for a pretty good day, pretty good start of the week, and all that good stuff. We actually do have some pretty good news kind of floating around, some continuation news from the weekend, all the potential places you guys can be on the lookout for when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S's, and all that good stuff, all for everything all throughout today. Some walk-in news, some various big retailer news, and all of that good stuff. As well, I always do want to remind you guys too, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We'll probably be doing our weekly video, which will have like pretty good information-ish on this video, but usually I do always recommend you guys go and check out the weekly videos. Those will be out in a few hours, so just make sure you guys check out the channel, or I'll try my best to tweet on out too as well. When it comes to all the best restocks, the PS5s, Xbox Series X, the GPUs, and all of that good, lovely stuff, be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys are subbed for that. Like this video, we have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, if you guys want to go check and see. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, if you guys want to go and follow up on either one of those. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and now without further ado, let's go dive in the video. So as you guys have been kind of seeing throughout these past few days, the major news we've been kind of watching throughout this weekend with people confirming, getting stock arrivals and everything has been on the staples. So we did actually throughout these past 3 days, every single one of the days I've made a video on it, we have seen some various select people go and get their consoles from both staples for the PlayStation 5s, more so on the PlayStation 5 side, and we've been seeing little bits and pieces of the Xboxes. Now, usually sometimes you guys will hear this news and it's more on the tail end of walk-in restocks. I believe with this, because like we're just slowly starting to see all these kind of pop on off, I do think we're now more at the early portions of the actual restock, and we'll probably keep on seeing more and more and more consoles arriving in stores and employees confirming these and all that stuff, and people out there also going and receiving their consoles. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date the best I can throughout this week. I've been trying my best to find either employees or other more people confirming stuff. We saw a few places before in a few different various states. We would talk about Cincinnati and Dallas as of yesterday, and so far we've seen a few other various places too as well. But like I said, it seems all very sporadic, all kind of over there, and it's slowly trickling on in. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys are by a Staples, you guys are near one, you guys want to maybe ask and be nice and polite to an employee, call, whatever, and just more so try to find information. I don't want to say it's going to be there or not, more so try to find information for it. Feel free to just be on the lookout for it. But yeah, as I mentioned before, we've been seeing more of the PlayStation 5s, if anything. As well, if you guys saw our video yesterday, we'll maybe talk about this a little bit more even today. It's not guaranteed it will be today, but the likelihood is definitely not zero, because we did go and see some GameStop mentions and rumors floating around for today. They did mention more so for the week, and then we usually do see them have more clarification on Twitter, Instagram, and emails more so on like the day before or day after. So maybe even today, that's why I'm more so bringing it up kind of early. I'll probably mention in the weekly video too as well. But when it comes to all these restocks, we did see them mention the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch OLED, and GPUs beforehand. So let's just be on the lookout that we could be seeing some GameStop restocks floating around. Maybe today, likelihood is not like that high, because as you guys probably know, Mondays are more of like the kind of rumor day / kind of building up stock day, talk to employees day or whatever. But just keep in mind that GameStop does have some potential for it. I'd probably say a little more later on the week. We've seen a lot of Tuesday, Wednesdays, but we'll touch on that more on the weekly series. But just in case it does drop, be on the lookout at like 10 or 2 p.m. today. Like I said though, lower chance if anything. As well, we still just kind of get the quick walk-in because we were just talking about the walk-ins before. Walmart, we've still been seeing very sporadic places in the same like 4 states we've been mentioning in these past few videos. Nothing super crazy confirmed besides Xbox Series S's inside the actual store shelves themselves. We've seen that in pretty much most of the stores out there, unless they've already been sold out or bought out, etc., etc. Just be aware that that is a thing, and we've been seeing that floating around. As well for Myers, have not been seeing too much PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X stock. It's been like a 2-week delay for them, so maybe this upcoming weekend might be kind of nice. We'll have to see. As well, Xbox Series S's still also kind of flown around quite a bit. BJ's kind of not seen too much at all, like little baby bits throughout the weekend, but I guess if you want to go and ask and see. But I personally would not waste my gas on that. Staples and stuff, I probably would, at least in my opinion. All the other places, not so much. As well, same with all the other places like H-E-B, CVS, Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, and all those places. The rumors are there, nothing major confirmed. If we see more confirmed, like receipts, pictures, or all that, I'll let you guys all fully know. But it's good stuff with that. At least we'll maybe touch on that a little bit more on the weekly video too on top of that. Now, for the other kind of big boys, Amazon. Still not fully likely on this one. We can tell there's some better places in a second, but Amazon, not fully convinced. We have not seen Xbox Series X in quite some time. Not seen a PS5 Digital in quite some time. PS5 disc was kind of not as long ago. We do know the stock has arrived and been there. We'll wait on that. Best Buy. Now, Best Buy did go and have like a pretty big lull in restocks for around like almost 3 weeks or so. But usually we do see the trend of Best Buy having like one restock and then having a few weeks off, and then they kind of get back in the groove for like a few weeks in a row. So at least for this, I will go and say Best Buy does have an okay chance for restocking today. They have done Monday restocks before, but the major thing we'll be waiting for is PlayStation 5s, PlayStation 5 Digitals, Xbox Series X's especially, because the Xbox Series X's did not go into restock and have not restocked in like a month or so. For Best Buy itself, GPUs probably most likely not. So bear in mind with all of that. GameStop will kind of start its weekly thing. I'll probably start mentioning that again because they usually do, like I said, a few weeks off, and then a few weeks on, then a few weeks off, then a few weeks on. So be aware that we have seen Best Buy do Monday drops. Usually more later on the week is typical, but at least you know it is there. As well, Target. I mentioned this before in my last night video, and that kind of confirmed video, but we basically did go and see that Target did have some early morning stock arrivals, and they, well, not stock arrivals, just stock sales. So letting you guys know, we did see some PS5 disc editions on like I think Wednesday as of last week. We also saw some on Sunday morning. Not as big or confirmed as I've kind of would like to expect to report on, but we have been seeing a lot of these early morning various pings, depending on your region, your zip code, your location, all of that, for all these consoles. So just be aware that there is a possibility. There is always a chance for that. And same thing when it comes to Target itself. They have not done their Xbox Series X's, kind of how it has been for Best Buy in quite some time. As also on top of that too, PlayStation 5s and PS5 Digitals are somewhat, I guess, overdue. We'll maybe kind of track and see for employees and news to see if there's going to be a normal restock as well later on throughout this week. So hopefully we'll get some normal stuff over there that's not this really weird, sometimes 7 a.m., sometimes 11 a.m., sometimes just regional stuff for Target itself. As well, when it comes to Walmart, as I mentioned, probably nothing kind of crazy. We have the stock slowly being sent on out and be arriving and all of that. It's all good news with that, but probably no drops for them unless they do a really random weird drop we're not expecting at all. Now, for some other little various places, Costco. We still have not seen Costco do a PS5 or Xbox Series X bundle restock in quite a long time. Please be on the lookout for them in these early morning hours, usually around like the 8 to around maybe 2 p.m. range or so. We've seen them do a little bit of Canadian drops. I think we've done 2 Canadian drops since the last American drop. America's very much overdue. Probably gonna be lower likely for this week, but also for even these early morning days. Anton Lime, even though we have been seeing them more later on throughout the week, they also usually do their once a week restock stuff that starts once again on Monday. So PS5s, be on the lookout for that. Xbox Series X's, be on the lookout for that. GPU bundles, be on the lookout for that, all from Anton Lime. As well, Sam's Club, very much overdue for the Xbox Series X's. PlayStation 5s did go and drop last week, so the likelihood of that a little bit on the lower side. They always could try to go work in additional bonus stock or extra stock. Kind of doubt it though, so just be aware that there is a possibility for it, but probably not expected. Newegg does go and do, most of the time, at least once a week drops for the shuffles, for the PS5 and Xbox Series X bundles, and their daily GPU, CPU, monitors, and all of that. They did not go do anything all of last week, so the likelihood for this week might bump up a little bit more, both for an individual normal drop as well as the shuffle as well. On top of that too, PlayStation Directs, we have not seen any emails for those. Hopefully we'll have one throughout the week, but just have to go and see in general. So just be aware and be on the lookout for all that stuff overall. So good luck for all that, guys. I hope you guys will go get your consoles and get that all ASAP if you guys possibly can go and get that. As well, we also still have a few various places. We did go and see Urban Outfitters go into restock, and I'd keep on reminding folks out there to be on the lookout for Kohl's. They actually somehow usually do get bigger stock than like expected usually, and they also have not restocked in a very, very long time. They're usually okay price too as well. On top of that too, we also have the few other various bundle places such as like the Andromedas and all those that do sometimes make their way outside of actual restocks, so be on the lookout for them. Military, display, actually term, like not display, like exchange expos and normal inside raffles and all of that have been still making their way around and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I've also been seeing the walk-in confirmations talks about that. So this is good news for all those floating around. And we probably have a few other little various places mixed on in that could possibly go into restock throughout today. But just letting you guys know, usually Monday is a more quieter and more relaxing day in general. And we usually get a lot more of the rumors like today and tomorrow. And then usually Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays are usually pretty good. But the major thing, like I mentioned before, is be on the lookout for the weekly video in a few hours. And also we'll be on the lookout for GameStop and all the various walk-in news that we've been kind of covering throughout these past few days. So hopefully today will be a good day for all of you guys. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up on the next video itself. You guys are all amazing. Love you guys.